Right, hi there. So today we're going to be looking at cheap or free welding gas to go with your MIG welder. This MIG welder here is one that I got off Amazon. It's £100. It's a DC inverter MIG welder. I'll put a link in the description to it just in case anybody's interested. So when you first start welding, you might consider buying these disposable cylinders. They're okay if you're not going to do too much welding, but they work out really expensive over time. I mean, I remember when I first got into welding. Stay with me as well because I'll show you the cheap or free option in a minute. When I first started welding with these, I think I had about 14 in 1 year. At the time, they were only, I think they were under £10 at the time, but now these are like £12 to £14 each. Depending on what gas you get as well. Some of the like argon is more expensive. This one here is straight CO2 and it holds 600 grams. This is the bigger bottle. There are some out there which are 390 grams, so obviously you're not going to get as much welding time, probably about 10 minutes. The straight CO2, you'll get around about 16 to 20 minutes of welding time, and I mean, that is not a lot. You might think that, oh yeah, I'll be able to do it, but a lot of the time you will run out. If you get the CO2 argon mix, you get a lot less run time per bottle, even if it's the same size, because CO2 in here is liquid. You can compress more liquid into one of these bottles than you can a gas, and because argon CO2 is a gas, you don't get as much in the bottles. Out of an argon CO2 one of these, you'll get probably around about 5 to 8 minutes if you're lucky. So over time they work out really expensive. So now we'll go to the cheap or free option, which is this here. Yes, it's a fire extinguisher, but it's got CO2 in it. So I actually bought this one off of Amazon just to see what the threads were on here, and just in case anybody else wanted to buy one of these. This is a refurbished one, this was, which I got off of Amazon. The reason I wanted to check the threads on here is to make sure it would fit with this regulator here. I'll put a link in the description to all this. Don't buy cheap regulators either, because I had bought a cheap Chinese one and it exploded on me last year, so be very careful when buying regulators. If they're like under £20, they're probably not very good. This one's only £25, but it's a heck of a lot better quality. So yeah, with one of these fire extinguishers anyway, trouble with them is you have to use them upside down, so you've got to use it like this, because inside the fire extinguisher it's got a dip tube which goes right the way to the bottom, so when you use it as an extinguisher it fires a jet of liquid CO2 out, which is obviously a lot colder than just CO2 gas, so it'll put the fire out faster as well and extinguish it faster. But we don't want a jet of liquid CO2 going into the MIG welder as such. So what you need to do is to turn it upside down and then make some kind of stand for it if you want, but I'll show you what I've done in a minute to do this. And then we can use this. So places to get these for free sometimes, like Gumtree, which is like a place where they advertise items for free or, you know, for purchase. There's an American version of that as well, I can't remember what it's called now. But yeah, sometimes you'll see them on there. People are getting rid of them because they're out of date. But the thing is, the CO2 is still good inside them if they haven't been used. So yeah, so you've got 2 kilos of CO2 in here. In here you've got 600 grams. So 2 of these bottles come to 1.2 kilos. and that will be, for 2 of these, that will be £28 or around that. It depends whether you're getting them delivered or not. It could be more expensive. This bottle here was £27 delivered. I'm not saying that I would buy them off Amazon all the time, but if you get caught out, you know, and you need some CO2, they are handy. But if you can get them for free or cheap, a lot of the time you'll see them advertised for like £10. Well worth getting if you're, you know, just doing mild steel, and you know it hasn't got to be really pretty welds, but you can get some quite decent welds with just straight CO2. It does for, you know, and you don't want to spend too much. Right, okay, so here's my setup. Got fire extinguisher here on a bracket that I made, and then a clamp up here. I'll show you that in just a second, and the hose is going around to the MIG welder. Alright, so the bracket is just a piece of flat bar, 2 holes drilled in it. I mean, obviously it depends how you're going to have it set up, but this is how I've got it. Flat bar, 2 holes drilled, a piece of round bar bent to 90 degrees and just welded on. And then up here I've just got some of this construction strapping, and screwed that onto that piece of wood there. And then just put a nut and bolt through there to secure it so it's not going to go anywhere, it can't fall on the ground. Right, so to operate your cylinder, you're going to want a clamp to clamp the valve open. First off, there will be a security tag on this side, you need to take that off, then pull the pin out so you can then use the valve, then squeeze the valve and put the clamp on, and then use the regulator to adjust the flow rate. Okay, so just a quick tip, if you're going to be doing a lot of welding with CO2, you might want to shorten the length of the shroud so the tip is not as recessed, because with CO2 you need to weld with a shorter arc length so you get a good quality weld. Okay, so here is the weld that we just done. Not too bad. Okay, so I'd just like to say thanks for watching. I will put links in the description to the fire extinguisher, regulator and hose down below and in the comments section. Please make sure you give the video a thumbs up if it was helpful. Please comment down below and please subscribe, hit the bell icon, be much appreciated. Okay, so take care everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.